What's good, Chasers? It's your boy 50, and I got my boy, Coach Carter, with me. You know what I'm saying,
What
Mr.
up?
Pan? Hey, what'd you say? Panhandle Pistol himself. Right? Yeah. I see that. And yeah, I like to welcome y'all to Category 6 Sports. You know what I'm saying? I got, Mr. Panhandle Pistol himself. You know what I'm saying? Shard, shout out to my boy Shard for being the first person to comment. Hey, and you want to know something? Coach Carter, how you been, my brother?
Man, I've been good, man. I'm good, man. Holidays went smooth. You know what I'm saying? How about yourself?
Oh, man, I've been good, man. You know what I'm saying? As you can see, I even work on a holiday. You know, no days off around here. So,
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I was getting to it. You know what I'm saying? We going to get to it. So this is a question for you. You know what I'm saying? This is a question for you and the Chasers. What's the score prediction for tomorrow? What's your score prediction?
Okay, so from what we've heard or whatever, you know, about playing time, I was thinking about this. So I'm going to have to go with 41-30. Canes, by the way. Of course, Canes. Well, they got the big body receivers. You know, that kind of worries me. You know what I'm saying? The boy from South Miami, you know what I'm saying? Higgins. And then I forgot the other receiver name, but both of them boys got over 2K, you know, combined. I just think them boys got a challenge coming up to them. Just based off what we seen them up against Syracuse like that.
Right.
I want to see, they got to get physical. You feel me? They got to get physical.
And hold that thought. You know what I'm saying? Got to put that 3 screen up there real quick. What's up, John Kurtz? What's up, my boy?
Hey, what's going on, guys? How are you?
Yeah, up, and for the Chasers out there that don't know, this John Kurtz, you know what I'm saying? He got 28,000 on X, you know what I'm saying? 23,000 on, you know what I'm saying, on the tube. You know what I'm saying? And he got about 3,200 on this newsletter. You want to speak about that?
Yeah, that's correct. No, I appreciate that. Yeah, it's open for business, Big 12 newsletter. So ofbnews.com if you want to get signed up.
Okay. And I want to ask you this. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, I'm going to ask you this simple question. What's your score prediction for the game, Miami and you know, the Cyclones?
Yeah. Man, I think it's going to be a game with a lot of points. I was actually looking at the over-under today, which I think was like 57.5. And I was like, man, I feel like both teams are going to hit 30. Like that's kind of what Iowa State does. Like they can get into shootouts and be just fine. I mean, I think Miami will win. I think Miami has more firepower. I'd probably say something in the range of 42-38 Canes, something like that. That's kind of what I'm feeling. I think it's going to be one of the more entertaining bowl matchups of the season.
Yeah, I could definitely see that 42, 38, 28, something like that. And it kind of got me thinking with that score prediction. So the Cyclones going to be at full strength?
Yeah, they basically are. I mean, I think that's actually one of the cool parts about this bowl game is that you have two teams that are playing essentially at full strength. I mean, obviously, both teams have guys in the portal. Iowa State had 9 that left for the portal, but no starters. I mean, they're going to have virtually every single starter out there, I believe. And then obviously like Cam Ward and Miami really set the tone in this game too, with him deciding to play, which I think is just awesome. So,
right.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't surprise me with Iowa State. Like that's kind of their culture, their vibe. And this is the first 10-win season in school history. So it's a really meaningful season to them. They were going to want to finish this out with all those guys. And they're just really like blue collar, tough nosed, and don't lose a ton of high profile guys really to the transfer portal. Typically, it's a program that's going to be much more based on retention of their roster year to year than I think a lot of places are. So, I love that aspect of this matchup. It's going to be really, really fun to watch both of these offenses go up against each other.
And I picked up on what you said about they're going to really take this game serious, and they have to because this is going to be like what their first 11-win season in history if they pull off the upset.
Yeah, I mean, really, they had never won more than 9 games in a season before this year. So it was kind of it was like something they had to carry around. You know, if you're watching their fans on Twitter, like they're having to deal with crap from rivals all the time about never having a 10-win season. So that was actually a huge hurdle that they cleared in the last week of the regular season by beating K-State to get to 10 wins. So, it will mean a lot. And I think also just the fact that they're playing a program that has as much history as Miami. That's a name, right? Like it's not going to, like Oklahoma today was playing Army. Nothing against Army, but that's a little different vibe than when you're going up against the U. So I think that'll have Iowa State pretty fired up too.
Yeah, definitely that. And I was just like looking, like when I was looking at, the Cyclones, and I was seeing one thing is like alarming. Like it gave me some hope, but also like, ooh, this could be tricky. It's like, all right, they don't get sacks by design from what I'm seeing. Like they really like just rush 3 a lot and like drop 8 and all that. So it's gonna give Cam Ward time, and that's a good and a bad thing because giving Cam Ward time can be dangerous. You feel me? But also giving him too much time can be good too because he'll throw a crossbody pick. You know what I'm saying? So it's like hella opportunities for the Cyclone. What's your thought on that?
Yeah, I mean, it's interesting you bring that up because John Heacock, their defensive coordinator, is really famous for running a 3-3-5 defense. Like they've been doing that for a long time before it was as in vogue as it is really now. I mean, you see people running it all over the place in college football now. But they kind of pioneered that, and that used to be a tough thing for teams to deal with because of that. And the real MO of their defense, this is why I'm really intrigued to watch the matchup, is that they have been at times this year just completely gashed, but it's been on the ground. Like their run defense is not very good. Their pass defense, like their secondary, is pretty good. They've got a couple of potential pros, Miles Purchase being one, who was one of those guys that set the tone and said, hey, I'm going to play in this game. They've got a pretty good secondary, but man, they have been killed on the ground and in particular by running quarterbacks a couple of times, like Ja'Cory Brown from UCF, who was not, he was one of 4 players that they started at quarterback this year. He didn't really stick or last, but it's like 154 yards on 13 carries. It was crazy what he did in that game. And UCF rushed for over 350 yards against them as a team. Like RJ Harvey had almost 200. It was just they whitewashed him on the ground and almost won in Ames. And then Brendan Sorsby at Cincy, who is capable, but he's certainly not like a run first guy. He had over 100 yards rushing on them too later in the year. So like that's where you can really get them. But the strength definitely is in the secondary. So in a way, it's going to be strength on strength. Iowa State typically has a really strong defense. It's just kind of the whole vibe with their team is that they're really boom or bust. Like the offense is not this consistent, methodical, drive it downfield. It's very explosive. And they've got 2 of the best receivers in the country that are also going to be pros. Like they'll hit you with big plays and they will give up big plays on defense too. So I think that's a part of what makes this a really fun one to watch in all likelihood.
Yeah. I'm glad you brought up the receiver because one of the receivers, we definitely got to keep an eye on him is Jay Higgins because he's from Miami. You feel me?
Yeah.
He's from down here. And I see he had 1,000 yards, 9 touchdowns, something of that nature. And he would just, I seen, your boy Beck scrambling around, throwing it to him, just throwing it up there. I'm like, and that's one of our weaknesses, the secondary. But, and that's the thing, when teams can block our D-line, we are in trouble. And that's what worries me. So my question to you is, what would worry you if you was a Cyclone fan?
I think it's just like getting overwhelmed by the level of athlete that Miami has that they're going to throw at you because Iowa State has some guys in spots. Like you mentioned Jaden Higgins, who's a stud, and Jalen Knoll, their other receiver, is a stud. Both of those guys went over 1,000 yards this year. And that's really what they do. And Rocco Becht is very, again, feast or famine. He's thrown a handful of pick sixes this year. You can get big plays on him, but he also just really has a knack for making huge plays when they need them at the end of games and is shifty, scrambles, like just a tough, gritty playmaker kind of guy. But outside of those guys and a couple on defense, again, in the back end, they don't have the level of athlete across the board that Miami does. So if Miami is truly motivated to win the game, which I think, the fact that Cam wanted to play and that those guys are all playing in the game would tell you that it seems like they are pretty motivated in probably a similar way, right? Like this wasn't quite what Miami wanted, but it was still a step forward this year to win double-digit games. They want to finish that off right. So if you get a truly focused Miami, I think it's going to be hard for Iowa State to keep up just based on the level of athlete that the Canes are going to throw out there. So that would really be my concern if I were Iowa State. And it seems like I was actually kind of perusing today, like Cyclone Fanatic, one of the biggest Iowa State sites, and looking at what their guys all thought about the game. They have some really great coverage of Iowa State and have for a long time. I think all of them, there were like 7 that they had on their panel of guys that they use on that site. They all predicted a loss, and it was all kind of in that same range that I had there, like a 4 or 5 point loss with a game in the 30s or 40s. So I think that is kind of the prevailing thought from a lot of people that cover Iowa State that are really close to it too.
Okay. And another thing, I kind of like what you said, like if we serious, because me and Coach Carter, we've been having conversations, you know what I'm saying, definitely off the record, right, Coach Carter? And we've been feeling like if we take this game serious, it shouldn't be like no problems. You feel me? Because that's the thing with Miami. We haven't won a bowl game since 2016. You feel me? We really don't take bowl games serious because of our history. You know what I'm saying? We don't won natty titles, all that. And then you got to think about it. We got a sour taste in our mouth. We didn't make the playoffs. We blew the game against Syracuse. And I know the Cyclones licking their chops at that Syracuse field because they were like, ooh, they can't hang with the big receivers. You know what I'm saying? And then we can't, you know what I'm saying? Jalen Noel, he do his thing too. I saw him from like Kansas City, Missouri. And I'm like, damn, I didn't, you know what I'm saying? It's talent everywhere. So that's what I'm looking at. Like, when it comes to Miami playing y'all, how serious are we going to take it? Are we just going to you know what I'm saying, lackadaisical, think we just show up because we got a U on our helmet and going to beat these guys? Because I know for a fact, y'all are going to take it serious.
Yeah.
Well, not y'all. I know you're not really Cyclone fan because I saw that you was like a former tight end at BYU. Am I correct?
Yeah, it's actually a joke. I'm a K-State guy, so I went on a BYU pregame TV show, and they had they screwed up the graphic where it said I was a former BYU tight end. So I was like, I got to take. I'm like 5'9", $180, so I got to take. I got to take former tight end whenever I can get it. So I use that to my advantage.
Oh, okay. Boy, you had me fool. I clicked on your profile. I'm like, you was a tight end. I was looking up. I ain't see it nowhere. I said, I'm gonna take his word from him. Then she'll go ask him. Okay, that's a good joke. There, I like that. So you more of a Kansas State fan? I
am. Yeah, I'm a K-State guy. Graduated from K-State and covered the team for about 10 years until 3 years ago before I stepped back to do this. So yeah.
Okay. And they won their bowl game yesterday, didn't they?
They did. It was got down by 17 in the second half against Rutgers and looked terrible and just completely turned it on at the end of the game. So definitely left me feeling a little bit better by the end of the night.
Oh yeah, definitely. Hey, it was looking spooky. I was like, ooh. I ain't know what was going on, but I like, you know what I'm saying? I like Avery Johnson. Y'all got a boy from down in Florida. I think he played at Fort Walton Beach, I think his name Jace Brown. Yeah, Jace Brown.
Yeah, Jace Brown, Florida kid, best sophomore season in school history for a K-State receiver. So
yeah, so that's cool. So spinning back to the, you know what I'm saying, the Cyclone. Now another thing is I want to know about y'all running backs. Like, what should we be worried about on that end?
They've got 3 different backs that they're going to throw at you. Carson Hansen is a little bit more tough, hard-nosed, grind it out. Then they've got a much more shifty back that they can throw at you. Abu Sama last year looked like he was going to be the guy that really took over. Speaking of K-State, they played that game in the snow at the end of last year, and Sama had over 200 yards rushing and just completely dominated K-State in that game. Looked like a coming out party, but they've used all 3, and I would say that they're all 3 pretty good. It's not like one overwhelming stud, but because they've got 3 guys that are just really capable of kind of hitting you in different ways, they've been able to sort of blend those pretty effectively throughout the year. So I don't think they're not as explosive in the running game, obviously, as they are in the passing game with Higgins and Knoll, but they are definitely very capable. And then you do have to watch out, as I mentioned, for Rocco Beck too, because he can be a real part of that. Not so much in like a designed run kind of way, but like play breaks down, he's going to have no problem scrambling for a really frustrating first down or 2.
Yeah, and it's funny you say that because Ken Ward does the same thing. The same thing, holding the ball. He going to hold it, scramble, you know what I'm saying, make a play. So I want to know which running back going to kill you. Like, which one of the running backs can kill you on the outside? That's what we have trouble with.
Yeah, let me look this up. I forget the kid's name, the shifty back, because you're gonna want it. He's fun to watch, but he is tiny. And Sama's got a little bit more girth to him. Jalen Jackson, that's right. Action Jackson. I always hear Tim Brando calling him Action Jackson. Yeah, Jalen Jackson, really, really shifty. He's probably more of a guy who could be a home run hitter, speedy, just quick, really quick kind of a guy. But Sama, as I mentioned, like Sama's had games before where he's just completely gashed people with big plays too. Carson Hansen, you're probably going to get less of that of the three.
Man, you know what? Hold that thought real quick. We got 221 people in here on X and YouTube. If you're on X, you know what to do. Retweet and like. If you're on YouTube, LSS, like, share, and subscribe. I got my boy Coach Carter with me. I got my boy John Kurtz with me. Big 12 aficionado. He know his stuff, man. As y'all can see, he know his stuff. And y'all make sure y'all hit up his newsletter that he got. You feel me? And subscribe to him on YouTube. He got about 23,000 people over there. And hey, follow him on X. He got about 28,000 followers. So yeah, man, y'all show love to my boy real quick. You feel me? So back to, you know what I'm saying, you gave me about the, you know what I'm saying, the running backs. Told me about the you know what I'm saying, the secondary. Now, for their D line to not get pressure by design, what are like what they got, like great linebackers? Cause I seen like they DBs got more tackles than they linebackers and things of that nature. Like, what am I missing here?
Yeah, one of the biggest storylines of their season has been injuries to the linebacking core. So it's gotten a little bit better here at the end of the year, but they really did get hit with. I know everybody kind of says like, oh, injuries, but Iowa State really got punished with those, and that hurt them for a lot of the season, giving up a bunch of big plays. And when I talk about like getting gashed on the ground, like that Ja'Cory Brown game for UCF was right in the thick of them having a bunch of issues.
I'm sorry, John. Every time you say that name, it's funny because you know he was here. You feel me? He was out.
Oh, okay. See, I forget that.
Yeah, he was here. Like, he was like our backup. Like, he played in our bowl game like last year against Rutgers and lost, but he was just a running quarterback. His only problem was he can't throw.
Yeah.
He went to UCF. He still can't throw.
Yeah, I was gonna say he didn't throw much in that game, but he didn't really have to. So yeah, and it was because like they got pulverized by injuries there. So like you kind of think of Iowa State as being a tough, hard nose, like they're going to have a really good front seven. They've had, a couple of years ago, like Mike Rose was the Big 12 Defensive Player of the Year at linebacker. That they don't have that now. They're not as strong there. So between the combination of what you said, kind of the style of defense they play, the front seven is not what I think most people would typically think of when an Iowa State team comes to mind. So that's where they can be had. I know that obviously Cam Ward's arm is what Miami wants to utilize the most, but I would imagine they're going to be able to run the ball pretty effectively when they want to, just based on current circumstance for Iowa State. Frankly, Iowa State did a pretty good job just to get to the point where they survived this year as long as they did, and won as many games as they did with all the linebacker injuries that they had.
So moral of the story, this is definitely going to be a Damian Martinez game. That's what it should be. We should be running the ball at, Iowa State, because as you say, they really can't stop the run. And I feel, that was like my only problem with Cam Ward this year, is that he didn't really run that much. But this is a game where it sounds like it's going to be yards to be had for Cam Ward. There's going to be plenty of yards to be had.
Absolutely. I was looking at the Cam Ward stats before this game, and I was a little surprised that the rushing numbers weren't higher. I mean, I guess it makes sense. Like, he's just thrown it all over the place. So I get it. You don't necessarily have to use it, but if he wants it, I do think that it'll be there for the taking against Iowa State.
Okay. Well, you know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, let the chasers know where they can find you at and all the things. You feel what I'm saying? Give them the whole spiel real quick.
Yeah. Hey, I appreciate that. So you can find me on YouTube. It's just my name, John Kurtz, JohnKurtz. I do 2 live shows a week on Wednesday night and Sunday night. And then on Twitter/X, it's just JL Kurtz, JLKURTZ, to find me there. And then, the newsletter is called Open for Business, Big 12 newsletter, and you can subscribe at ofbnews.com.
Well, I'd like to thank you for coming out and showing love. And with that being said, let's get to a commercial break. But shout out to John Kurtz.
Anytime.
Yeah. What's good, Chasers? It's your boy 50. And at Category 6 Sports, we are proud to announce that we are partnered with MyBookie. Yeah, that's right. MyBookie has gave us the opportunity to give y'all a special offer, and they are matching up to $1,000 plus a $10 casino chip with this promo code CAT the number 6. Yeah, that's right. CAT the number 6. CAT 6. Remember that. Yeah, they matching anything. You put 500, they matching. You put 1,000, they matching. You put 1,200, they'll match 1,000, but that 200 is on its own. So yeah, y'all make sure y'all use that promo code that MyBookie has gave us to give you. It's CAT 6. CAT the number 6. Y'all go get that. Yeah, shout out to MyBookie for sponsoring the show. You feel me? Make sure y'all hit that link in the, in the description. And we got 292 people in here on X and YouTube. If you're on X, retweet and like. If you're on YouTube, LSS, like, share, and subscribe. I got my boy Coach Carter with me. You feel me? Mr. Panhandle Pistol himself. He coined that nickname. And another thing I want to ask you, before we get to your boy.
Yeah.
Before we get to your boy, over or under 50 yards for JoJo Trader in this bowl game?
Over 50 yards. Coming out party.
You want to know something?
What's up?
I was going to come on here and be like, hell no, and disagree. Be on some contrarian time.
Yeah.
But I got to agree because it sounds like they really want to get him involved in the game. It sounds like I've been hearing great things about him. Like they say he's a worker.
Yeah.
You feel me? So, yeah, I'm rooting for the kid. I want him to. So I agree with you, over 50 yards. But explain why you say over 50 yards.
Because we down because 2 receivers ain't playing. Correct?
Simple as that, huh?
Simple as that.
Simple
and they both outside guys, correct?
Yeah.
Simple as that.
One of them in the slot. And that's another thing.
Oh, no. Is Brown playing?
No.
Okay. Horton gone, correct?
Yep.
So that's the 2 I'm talking about.
And Restrepo ain't playing.
But I like 5 right there, though.
I'm hoping 5. I like not calling him. Let's talk about it, Carter.
Come on.
I like not calling him.
Oh, man. I don't know. I can't see Ray allowing that car to jump him.
Mm-hmm.
I can't see it, dog. There's no way. We seen that car what? Once, maybe twice. I know he might have had some injury issues, but no, ain't no way. Ain't no way.
Okay. I got you. And you already gave me your score prediction. So, all right. Yeah. Let's talk about the elephant in the room. He in your background. You coined the phrase.
Panhandle Pistol.
Man, go ahead. You know what I'm saying? Tell me about Emory Williams and why you love him so much.
Well, the funny part about this is I didn't have no clue who Emory Williams was until we recruited him, and he an hour and a half down the road west of me.
Right.
I had no clue who he was. When we all found out, when Larry Bluestein put him on the map, also them liked him, gave him an offer. We all watched the same highlight tape. Then also figuring out that he had a wide receiver that committed to Georgia, correct?
Right.
Then so I'm like, okay.
Yeah, all that. Yeah,
and he wasn't just catching screen passes all day, all game. No. And from what I saw, you know what I'm saying? I was like, dang, but he could spin it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? He got some accuracy on him.
Right.
And going into his freshman year, he got through in that fire.
Right.
And he looked, going into that Clemson game, I said he was going to be a step above a game manager. The coaching staff did what they were supposed to do by not hurting him. That's why you saw all the screen passes and stuff like that, not putting the ball literally in his hands. But when it came down for third down to make a throw, he was doing it. He keeps the chains moving. That's what he does. He makes sure that the playmakers get the ball in their hands and they go do what they need to do with it. That's it.
That's it.
I mean, that's it. You're going into your third year under Dawson.
Right.
Come on. You should do this in your sleep.
Okay. So you saying he got this?
He has to have it.
Mm-hmm.
And I seen when he came in, what was that? Bowling Green game? What game was that?
Ball State.
Ball State. Ball State game. He came in the Ball State game.
Yeah.
What'd he go? 11 for 12 in the tutty?
Yeah. Ball State, Coach Carter.
I don't care. But he still went 11 for 12.
Yeah.
Like, that's not easy to do.
Mm-hmm.
It's not easy to do, dog. I don't care who it is out there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying, man. I don't know. Why? Let me ask you this question then. This is what I ask everybody. What has Emory shown you that makes you feel as if he can't do the job?
What has he shown me? What,
yeah,
this year?
And the Chasers.
Oh,
this year, just period. Or just over. If you want to compare Brandon last year to this year.
I just don't trust the arm, man. I just don't. I seen some things. I'm like, oh no, you feel me? Oh no, like when he played game, like you seen some passes in the Florida State game. Because I know people like to go to the Clemson game, but it's kind of hard to grade them on the Clemson game just off the shirt that, damn, that's your first start ever. You playing against Clemson. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
But the Florida State game, I'm looking at that, I'm like, damn, you missing some passes.
Yeah, but you know timing and chemistry is everything, correct?
Right.
You think they got that down in 2 weeks? A week?
We damn sure gonna see.
Because don't you see that timing and stuff? We about to. You know what I'm saying? But guess who we're going to be throwing to, though? His guys. He's going to be throwing to the guys he throw to in practice.
Okay.
Like we said, 3 of them cats gone.
Mm-hmm.
So who up? His boys.
Yeah, his boys.
All right.
He been throwing to him.
All right.
Hey,
just
I ain't gonna lie. Coach Carter, you right. I'm going to come to the altar. I ain't got no problem. Because at the end of the day, it's not about my narrative being right, contrary to popular belief.
Right.
You know, I ain't like them that be like, oh, I told y'all, I'm Mr. Negative bitch here. You feel what I'm saying? No, I'm not negative bitch. You feel me?
Right.
I'm not that guy. I want for you to win. You feel what I'm saying?
Definitely. First of all, me and you both.
Yeah, like, bro, I want to be wrong. I just want you to know that. I want to be wrong about Emory Williams.
Right, and guess what?
I care about it.
Right, exactly. And if I'm wrong about it, that means guess what? Somebody else was better than him.
Yeah.
You know the other thing though?
What's up?
He sent 2 people in the portal.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So you say he gonna send 4 people in the portal?
I mean, let's see. Depends on what they go get.
Okay.
What's the coaching staff gonna do? What are they gonna do? And this also allows us to see what of our program. Are we developing?
Mm-hmm.
Are we developing in our program?
Yeah.
Let's see.
We definitely gonna see because it is about developing. And I feel you developing at other positions.
Right.
But the quarterback, we have yet to see that. I can't lie. We have yet to see that.
Right, because we were blessed with a Cam Ward.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We were blessed with a Cam Ward. And the offense that we just finished watching this season, it could possibly happen, but I highly doubt that it's going to be an offense like that.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I think he's going to be able to handle business.
I will say this, Coach Carter. No way in hell Gidry should keep his job if Emory the starter because I don't want to set him up with a trash defense like we did with Cam Ward because that really was just mind-boggling to me. So I really didn't like that, and it really cost us the playoffs. You feel me? Right. So I really need us to get right. And you see how we attacking the portal, how we attacking for the cornerback position. You see we just got the dude from Arizona. Yeah. You see how we got Charles Brantley and all that thing. You see they really trying to get it. So, yeah, man.
And we'll have old boy on the way as soon as they turn in that paperwork, correct?
Huh?
As soon as they turn in that paperwork, we should have another one coming, correct?
Oh yeah. Okay. And Lucas, you know it. And another thing, let's get to the current events. Matter of fact, producer, since you want to annoy me a little bit, put the picture up there about the, you know what I'm saying, about the South Florida players, not even South Florida, just the Florida prospects. Cause I saw some propaganda, producer. I saw some propaganda. Saw some propaganda. Put that picture up there, man. So you see that? You see the, you know what I'm saying, the names. What's missing, Coach Carter?
Mr. Florida ain't even on there.
You feel it. You know it. How is he not on there? Why is he not on there? I'm not saying
these players are not right.
Huh?
I said it's on 3.
It's on 3. It's a propaganda piece. They made sure all the SEC players up there. I see what's going on. You feel me? They want to make it like, oh, the SEC runs Florida. That's what they want to do. And I'm just not feeling that. I'm not feeling that, Coach Carter. I'm not feeling that at all. Like, Malachi Tony should definitely be up there. Hands down. Definitely after what we just saw in the playoffs, you can't deny that, boy. Because I'm pretty sure a lot of teams like, whoo, Malachi Tony is him. He's one of those guys. You feel what I'm saying? He one of those guys. Like, I didn't even know he could play quarterback like that, Carter. Not gonna lie to you. I didn't know.
So me either. I didn't know he was back there throwing that thing like that.
Yeah. Like, and you know, he was going up against our guy, Darion Coleman. You feel me?
Yeah.
Special talent right there. And he outdo him. You feel me? Like, Darion Coleman was looking like how he was supposed to look. I'm thinking Malachi Tony gonna be running for touchdowns, all that. Nope, he was doing dots. Darion Coleman was out there running, you know what I'm saying? Running and all that. Now he balled. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because they too like that. But you can see who had the better team, who was just a better player that night. It was Malachi. I'm talking about
hands down.
Hands down. And it's crazy.
Hands down.
It's crazy because they were losing to Dillard till he started playing. Once Diabell went down, it was the Tony takeover. So him not being on this list is a complete joke, and they lose credibility for this list. This list is weak as hell just off of that fact alone. Off of
and that like you said, it ain't nothing but SEC teams on the list.
Right. Just SEC teams. I was looking at that. I'm like, damn, is they gonna put anybody up there? Like, granted, don't get me wrong. I love Ben Haynes. He's like that. I know it.
Yeah.
DJ Pickett like that at safety. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we want somebody. Yeah, we wanted a bunch of these cats on the squad. Yeah, for sure.
Of these cats. I wish we would have recruited Grayson Littlejohn and more, because I liked it what I seen from him. But yeah, like Malachi Tony not being on there is a disservice. You feel what I'm saying? I get why some of the other players we got on Florida not up there, but that one in particular, nah, bro. He was supposed to be up there. He was supposed to be up there. Like, come on.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like, there's an argument to be made that Malachi is better than Vernell Brown. There's an argument there. There's an argument. I don't like Coach Carter.
No, sir.
No,
sir.
I'm just saying, there's an argument.
But you know, it is what it is.
Hey, and for the idiots that's listening, oh, you said he better than Vernell. I didn't say that. I just said it's an argument.
It's an argument. Opinionated.
You feel me? So yeah, man, I just wanted to, you know what I'm saying, talk about that, you know, because it was just crazy to me. And another thing, Coach Carter, matter of fact, producer, I want you to play that Coach L video because I really want to talk about that real quick. Play that Coach L video for me. Play that Coach L video for me. Play it.
But because I loved the game and I loved the university that much, I felt like, okay, there's one thing you got to constantly ask yourself. Are you going to give everything you have, the commitment that it deserves, 100% of yourself, physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. And quite frankly, I've tried to do that throughout my life and throughout my time here. But I'm exhausted. I've tried every which way to keep this going. And I know I'm going to be asked a lot of questions, but I want to answer them before I'm even asked. What shocked me beyond belief was after we made it to the Final Four just 18 months ago, the very first time I met with the players, 8 of them decided they were going to put their name in the portal and leave. I said, don't you like it yet? No, I love it. I love Miami. It's great. But the opportunity to make money someplace else created a situation that you have to begin to ask yourself as a coach, what is this all about? And the answer is it's become professional.
Now, Coach Carter, when I saw this, shout out to my boy Coach L for what he did for the basketball team. You feel me? Because hey, he put it on the map. Yeah, I know a lot of Kane fans don't care about the basketball team, but he did put it on the map. We made it to the Final Four. He talked about it. But Coach Carter, what I wanted to ask you is this: not about what he just said. It's more of you see what's going on. College basketball is turning into baby NBA, like college football is turning to baby NFL. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, for sure. Big business.
Yeah.
Big business. Big business. Who got the upper hand now?
Them kids.
Them kids.
Them kids.
Them kids.
Yeah.
But guess what? It can also hurt the pros though, because what if they do get the big bag? Now that aspiration to get to the league, unless you're just a straight up baller, you know what I'm saying? Like that's what you love. You love ball. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
But to get a couple $1 million,
right?
We're not gonna. I mean, who does that in a lifetime?
Right.
Now you telling me that I don't have to go here in order to get a big bag for me and my family?
Right.
All right. I mean, it sucks, but that's what they want this to be.
Yeah. And that's
what
where
they
we
want
at.
it to be. That's
and
what
I'm
we
glad
at.
you said. Hey, I'm glad you said that. Like the desire to want, the hunger.
Yeah.
Like it's gone.
It's out.
It's gone. Like some that want this, they gonna put the work in. They just built for that. They're gonna put that work in. You see it in basketball, you see it in college football. But what Coach L was talking about, it was like, and that's another thing. It's gonna do away with coaches like Coach L, even though I love him, legendary. But adapt to die. That's what it's gonna be. I seen Mario Cristobal say that a few times, adapt to die. And I feel like Coach L, he tried to adapt. He tried. That's one thing I gotta give him props on. He tried.
Right.
But it was just too much. It was like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Final Four. And all you boys want to hit the portal? Like, what the hell going on? So
Yeah.
That's,
that's sad, bro. It's sad. Holding the feet to the fire. Hey, we went to the Final Four. Well, what's up?
Right. Yeah.
What you gonna do for me?
Yeah, like what you gonna do for me? How much you gonna pay? You feel me?
Oh man, it's a wrap.
It's a wrap. Like you done gave these shorties money. It's a wrap. You feel me? And they ain't got nobody to blame but themselves, Coach Carter. Because they could have been did this. They could have been regulated it. They could have been set rules to where people didn't have to step in to force them to pay these kids.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
Now we're here.
Yeah.
Now we're here. Like what they like to say, inmates running the asylum. Yeah, this is where we at.
Yeah. I don't want to use that term, but
not what they want to say.
But, yeah, I understand what you're saying. But I mean, but there's gonna be some schools that like, nah, bye. But you gotta you gotta have that program to do that.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? You gotta have that program to be like, all right, Horton, whatever, dude. I got somebody right here waiting.
Yeah.
I got dog right here waiting for your spot. See you later. Go get your bag over there.
Go get your little chump change.
Yeah.
Man. You feel me?
Get it. Yeah, for sure. Go get it. Go get it, man. Heck yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, matter of fact, you know what I'm saying? With that thought, let's get to a commercial break. Yeah. What's good, Chasers? It's your boy 50. And here at Category 6, we are proud to be sponsored by Twinkle Beds. And they gave us a code to give y'all that give you 30% off. It's CAT6. CAT, the number 6. Yeah, that's right. You get 30% off. It's reusable. And they got luxury beds at affordable prices. That's right. Luxury beds at affordable prices at Twinkle Beds. You feel me? Twinkle Beds. And they deliver to in all 50 states. And another thing is that I would suggest you get the Twinklepedic bed because it's real comfortable. Help me, chiropractic recommended. But all they, you know what I'm saying, beds are chiropractic recommended. But if you don't like that one, they got a 90-day window where you can return it or swap it out. So either way, you don't lose. You feel me? You don't lose. And another thing, you got a significant other, they're not going to leave this bed. That's how comfortable these beds are. They're not going to want to leave. So y'all make sure y'all go holler at Twinkle Beds and go get you an affordable mattress. Yeah, shout out to Twinkle Beds for sponsoring this video. Make sure y'all hit the link in the description. And another thing, y'all want to get that YouTube membership, make sure you're on your desktop, you know what I'm saying, become a member. Ain't that right, Coach Carter? Tell them to become a member out there.
Come on, become a member, baby. You get the little special emojis and everything. I love clicking on it. The 50 face is the best one. Let's go.
Yeah, become you a member. And we got 461 people in here on X and YouTube. If you're on X, you know what to do. Retweet and like. If you're on YouTube, LSS, like, share, subscribe. Because we're going to keep giving you that content. I got my boy Coach Carter in here, man. You feel me? One of the best coaches in North Florida. I don't give a damn what nobody say, man. You feel me? One of the best coaches. Nah. Up that being humble, man. We done being humble, man.
Oh, man.
Motion alert. You feel me, Coach Carter? Motion alert. You feel me? We got hella motion over here. Motion.
Let's go.
You feel me?
Let's go.
Yeah. Matter of fact, hey, producer, put that picture up of Carson Beck real quick. I need that real quick. And Baby Shaq, shout out to you too. I see you in the comments. I see you. Put that picture up there for me, producer. Oh, man. Look at that boy. He said he loved his new hoodie. And it said, who wants me? Uh-oh. Emory. Emory. He coming for you.
Come on.
He coming for you.
Hey, one thing about it, though, Emory ain't heard his throwing on. Break it on, player. Break it on, player.
Yeah.
Break it on.
Okay.
Break it on.
Okay.
You can come down here and be close to your girl all you want to.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, so you saying Emory gonna beat him out, huh?
Yeah. All he got over Emory is playing time.
Okay.
That's it. The man just needed a chance to start, man. That's all. And not to just start one game and then go to the bench for 2 more games and then, I need you to come back out here and play again. Come on, man. Nah. Yeah. Give the kid a chance. He got to earn it, though. He got to earn it, bro. He got to earn it.
All right. I'm with you.
What you got next, baby?
What's up? Oh, man, play that Rutgers play for me. Play that Rutgers play for me, man. Play that Rutgers play.
Yes, sir.
Now, we need to steal that play. I'm kind of glad he played that, because we need to steal that play. You feel me? Definitely when Emory starts, as you like to say, you feel like Emory going to start, we need to steal that play then. And another thing, we talked about it when John Kurtz was up here. Kansas State won that game. Cool play, but you lost, Rutgers. And I'm glad you lost because you beat us last year. So that's how I'm feeling. You feel me? But what's your thoughts on that play? Should we steal it, Coach Carter? Should we steal it?
No, because it's already out there. It's out there. I mean, even though the Philly special is still working, the tush push gonna still work because that's mono. Now this one, it's gonna be whenever you call it.
Yeah,
it's got to be. It's gonna have to be quick.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It can't be all right. Here we go. Get set and all that. No, you got to rush to the side. You got to rush to the line, and it's got to be in the heat of the battle. You know what I'm saying? It can't be coming out of no timeout or stuff like that. It has to be within the heat of the battle in order for it to work. Because all they're gonna do is just leave an overhanger right there.
Right.
You know, the guys that, you know, put you 2 DBs out there. You know what I'm saying? On each end right there. Then now what you gonna do? Now you can still force the tush push. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what I would do now.
I got you. Sure.
It's
like hella ways with that. Bullet 2 Ken, thanks for coming and subscribing. That boy said 38 to 24 Canes way. I'm with you. I'm with you when you're right. You feel me? Ask a cosmetologist what they use up. Thanks for coming and subscribing. Yeah, I see you. You said you want Coach Jay. I saw that too. Ask a cosmetologist. I saw that. Shard, thanks for coming and subscribing. 41 to 38 with the use up. Okay. They see, you know what I'm saying, a lot of points. They seen a lot of points when we play these boys. What else comments you got for me, producers? What else comments you got for me? I'm seeing them. Anthony Mazzano, thanks for coming and subscribing. Cat 6, but I'm hearing that Xavier is going to play on Saturday. Okay. He gonna play.
That would be special.
Okay. Hey, he play. I'm gonna be happy. Chris Gomes, thanks for coming and subscribing. My boy say, go Kane. You guys, Kane Nation, beat Iowa State. Let's go. Yeah, I'm with you. Let's go. I'm fired up too. You feel me? I'm fired up too.
Yes, sir.
So, yeah. And I see what else that say? What does that say right there? Oh, Low Smart with the use up in the chat.
Use up.
Yeah. And I know this ain't who I think it is. Magnolia GK3, thanks for coming.
Wow.
Oh, my dogs, you know it.
Whoa, now.
Yeah.
You see the boys up here laughing like big dogs supposed to.
And my boy Dollar Bill, thanks for coming and subscribing. He say, what Tony Speed? Someone said he's 4'6", 4'7". Hey, he got football speed to me. So I really don't
speak
care
on that comment.
Go ahead. All
right, this is the comment, all right? So apparently somebody came in the space and said that Tony is going to be our punt returner, our special teams guy. And they was like, well, he doesn't do it in high school, and he's slow. He run a 4'6", 4'7". Peter Ward wasn't no blazer.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You just got to be shifty. Is the young man shifty enough? You know, you just got to set your blocks up. One of the best high school returners I ever seen was my boy named Marcus Rolat, bro. He was like 5'8", 5'7", 140 pounds. Fearless. That's all it takes. You just got to be fearless and have that vision and the shiftiness to do it. He wasn't no 4'4", 4'3" guy. Right. He ran a 4'6", 4'7". But he put that foot in the ground and you dead. That's all it really take, bro. It don't take all of that. It don't take a Devin Hester, which is just pure. That's just come on, man.
That's once in a lifetime, man.
Man.
You see that's a Hall of Famer,
right?
That's a Hall of Famer.
Get off of that.
Yeah. And another thing, Baby Shaq, thanks for coming and subscribing. Say Coach Cardell 50. Yeah.
Salute.
Big Shaq. Mr. HD, thanks for coming and subscribing. My boy said that Pop-Tart trophy is ours tomorrow. Go Canes, you know it. Put him up there. Yeah. And he got my favorite one, the frosted cherry.
The cherries.
Yeah. That's my favorite one right there. And Bullet 2 Ken, thanks for coming. My boy said, I think we should run hurry up offense next season with the athletes that we're going to have next season. You can say that. Yeah. But I'm looking at it and I'm like, I want to see some more running. And Magnolia G can say, you understand me? Yeah. Matter of fact, I see that picture right there, producer. I'm glad you put that up there. Put that picture up there for me real quick. Because I want to talk about it. It's about the home winning streaks, like who got the home records in the ACC. Now, number one, I'm not surprised by number one. They was dominating. You feel what I'm saying? But number two, that shocked me. Not gonna lie to you, Coach Carter, that shocked me.
Because of the 20-year slump?
Yes, that shocked me. Like we over Florida State. You feel what I'm saying? They don't want a title, all that. We still
that shocked me.
Huh?
Yeah, that shocked me. From being down at number 7.
Yeah, they down there at number 7, 42-23. It ain't so scary over there, is it, Coach Carter? They giving up the coaching. Hey, Coach Carter.
Huh?
Snap that pussy back. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, he getting that pussy, man.
Oh man.
Hey,
We gonna add to it next year.
What?
We coming up there. We coming to the second home. Let's go.
What? We already got a winning record in there. You feel me? They don't like to talk about that. You feel me? Look at G-Mo. He say, does that mean we have a bad away record? I doubt that.
I don't know.
I need to see
look
that.
At it.
Hey, that's a good question. I need to see that. But right now, I'm on this home record. And what I'm seeing is we don't guys, and we finna add to that because we went undefeated at home this year.
We sure did.
We went undefeated at home. And I feel like we should do it again next year. I don't give a damn we play Notre Dame. I don't give a damn we play in Florida. Who is Florida? What, because they will overrated Lane Kiffin them? I don't give a damn. You feel me? Let's keep that going. Let's keep that momentum going. You feel me? But nah, that real deal shocked me. You can take the picture down. That real deal shocked me. And another thing, you know what I'm saying? This is more up my lane because I was hurt when I saw the news, Coach Carter.
Talk to me.
My top defensive coordinator, Ryan Walters, looked like he about to get the job at Washington State. I ain't feeling that, Coach Carter. That was my guy.
Illinois dude?
Huh?
That was the Illinois DC?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I was hurt, Coach Carter. Coach Carter, I was hurt, man.
Dog.
I wanted that one.
Another one. Find you another one. I gotta find me another one. Somebody gotta replace me. Because that's what I'm gonna have to do. If my boy M17 don't get the start, guess what? I'm gonna have to find me another one. You know what I'm saying? I gotta roll with who we rolling with, baby. Go Canes.
I kind of got an idea of who you gonna ride with.
Ooh.
I'm already know who you gonna ride with.
You talking about my quarterback. Yeah, I've been waiting on him since he been in the 8th grade. Don't worry about that. For sure. For sure.
Oh man. Jimmy the Hurricane Pope, thanks for coming and subscribing. Question 50. People saying that they want Emory to get his shot, but what if he can't handle? Now they mad. Oh, you saying what if? So okay, if he can't handle it, now they mad. Well, you know our fan base, Jimmy. You know our fan base. Well, if Emory go up there, he basically saying if he go out there and stink it up, Coach Carter. He said now the fan base is gonna be mad at him, which they are gonna be mad because you know how.
They'll be mad at Emory.
Yeah,
Emory.
Yeah,
it come with the territory though. It come with that position.
Yeah,
like straight up. I mean, you gotta be that dude. You just gotta be that dude, bro. I mean, am I gonna be mad at him? I'll be disappointed.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna be mad. I'm be like, dang, boy, I'm out here palming for 2 years now. Dang.
Oh man, Anthony Mazzano, thanks for coming. That boy said, Carter, do you think once Emory gets in charge of the team that Dawson might have to completely change his scheme when it comes to the RPO specifically, where it's not going to be no quarterback option run?
No. I mean, of course, he's not going to call plays and give him that opportunity to run. He may scramble a little bit. He showed us he ain't scared to break that pocket and get down and take a lick. But no, you keep your RPO game. Who knows? He might pull a Peyton Manning. Might not tell nobody nothing. And boom, come around that end. You never know. Right. But no, you don't change. Keep your RPO game, man. You need it, bro.
Yeah. And when it comes to like the run game with the quarterback run, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, in this Dawson offense, it'd be yards to get, like for real.
Yeah. And Cam didn't even take advantage of that.
Yeah, he didn't even take advantage of that. You feel me? So I can see Emory getting some yards, but him being like a complete runner, I don't see that. And I see
you don't have to, bro.
Wait, hold on. I see a funny comment. At 50, you know what you gotta do. I wonder what you're talking about, baby Shaq. No, I'm playing. I know exactly what you're talking about. You feel what I'm saying? Hey, word on the street, somebody, you know what I'm saying, gonna make sure. I ain't gonna say no more. But yeah. Gidry, you are on the clock. We gonna see you in this Pop-Tart Bowl. We gonna see how your defense look. Because them receivers, they licking their chops, Coach Carter. And I kind of want to talk to you about that. Because I know you've been seeing some things, and what you were seeing that concern you.
I mean, point blank, that just overall, the physicality from the DB. If we gonna press, we gonna play man. You got to put your paws on somebody. You got to shake up the timing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You can't just, for some strange reason, do a speed turn to the sideline. We can't keep up giving up the inside leverage like that. So that's what I want to see. I mean, if Gidry says, hey, man up, I want them to man up.
Right.
Be physical. Be physical. You know what I tell the young bulls on our squad? Hey,
what's that?
Guess what you could do this game? Take his ass to the sideline.
Cooler him? Put him in the cooler?
Put him in the cooler. Put him in the cooler. Guess what you don't got to worry about now? Him running no route. Put him in the cooler.
Put him
Straight
in the
up.
cooler.
Straight up.
Man. Yeah. And Jimmy the Hurricane Poe, what's the question you want to ask, man? What's the question you want to ask me, man? Go ahead, drop it in there, man. Go ahead, drop it in there. But yeah, and like you said, put them in the Shard. Thanks for coming. That boy said defense is not going to expect Emory to run. It's going to kill them when he do. Yeah, it is. It is.
Yeah.
It is. It's going to be there. You feel me? But what I want to see is, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to Emory, I just got to see it. You know what I'm saying? You going to get the ball to the playmakers. Can you be efficient against a power forward team? I played against Ball State. You was efficient. Now I need to see you do it with the power forward team.
Right. And just think about this. Think about it, though. It's my team now.
Right.
It's my team now.
Right.
I get to run this show. Come on. And he a competitor. He a competitor, bro. Yep. He a competitor.
Yep. And we got 534 people in here on X and YouTube. If you're on X, you know what to do. Retweet and like. If you're on YouTube, LSS, like, share, subscribe. I got my boy Coach Carter with me. We giving you that content that you love. We out here, man. And let me see what your question was, my boy. That boy said 50. A question I wanted to ask you for the longest. Are you the producer or do you really have one? If I tell you that, you know what I'm going to have to do. You know what I'm going to have to do. I can't tell you, man. I can't tell you who the producer is, man. Just know, producer get his ass beat after every show. Just know that. You know what I'm saying? we gotta beat his ass. Like, you know what I'm saying? We be state property his ass. You know what I'm saying? I be like, which hand you roll up with? I gotta do all that with him. You feel me? That's what I gotta do with the producer, man. Cause he need to get right. He need to get right. But overall, I love the producer. That's my dog. You feel what I'm saying? And he really do a job. I'm just really joking. You know what I'm saying? I just really be joking, man. I just really be joking. But yeah, man. Matter of fact, what'd you say, Shaw? Uh-oh. And Emory Trust. Come on, 50. Get on board. LOL. Get on board. Get on board. Hey, Coach Carter, what a soundboard we get needed. Choo-choo. Hey, man. Oh, man. Boy.
Oh, man.
Yeah. This is gonna be one of them. This is gonna be one of them off season. Well, it's gonna be fun to follow the team. Not necessarily them spaces for me, because I've been, you know what I'm saying, they've been getting a little toxic, you know what I'm saying? We got welcome to Jam rocking the spaces lately. I heard it. I'm like, hey, Coach Carter, I don't know what was going on. That boy said, we're not with the scary. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh, what's going on here? But yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be fun following the Canes, you know what I'm saying, what they do in practice and the things of that nature. But first, things first, we got to get that 11th win, Coach Carter. And I feel
we got to get it.
Got to get it. We haven't did it since 2003. I'm going to keep saying that. And we get the 11th win. Would you say this season is a success?
Yeah, it's a success anyway, because we got 3 more. We won 3 more games than we did last year.
Right.
You know?
Right.
We it's we had the Cam Ward effect, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But he cost us one game, the defense cost us the other game, in my opinion. But yeah, man, we still, I mean, the number one offense in the nation. Just the way the cookie crumbled on us, man. Just the way the cookie crumbled, bro. I'm not mad at him. I'm cool. I got my Pop-Tarts.
Okay.
I'm gonna go buy some more tomorrow.
Because I'm looking at it, like you said, either way it goes, it's a success, right?
Yeah.
But I feel you win that 11 game, you win the bowl game. A big can't tell me nothing.
You right.
I'm gonna eat a Pop-Tart in their face, Coach Carter. I'm gonna eat a Pop-Tart and I'm gonna smack. I'm not gonna close my mouth. I'm gonna in their face because, man, you ain't get it. You couldn't do it.
Right.
So, like, none of my ops can tell me nothing about the season. You feel me? And all the other
and they show like to tell us what we need to do in the offseason, don't they?
Bro, they love to. That's why I'm glad I'm here on this show. You can't come on my show and do that. You can't.
No,
you feel me?
No, sir. I love to join you some more, boy. I love to join you some more. This would be my safe haven.
Yeah, you got to, man. You feel me? This way,
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? You want to catch me on the tube, man. Because, you feel me? People like they try to tell you don't know ball, and you be like, huh? Since when did you know ball? How you gonna tell me about my team? Can you tell me about your team?
Right.
Did you losing a ball game?
Yeah.
Man. Like these people, come on, man.
It'd be hilarious to me though, dog. It really do.
It'd be hilarious to me too, man. Because
like I got a couple partners who they won't go back into space, bro. They won't. Unless I be like, hey, jump into space right quick. I'm about to talk.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? Okay. Yeah, but if besides that, man, they not trying to hear it. I mean, look, where Ferg gone.
They're running off the best people, bro.
The best people.
We gotta find Coach Ferg. We gotta find Coach Ferg, man.
We gotta get him a safe haven on there.
Yeah. We definitely gotta find Coach Ferg, man. Oh man. And another thing, let me see. My boy said this coaching style couldn't handle Cam Ward at some point. They stopped coaching and let the team get away with a lot of BS, Cam Ward included. Emory is the right quarterback for this coaching style.
Now, I'm going to say something about this, and I think people got to understand what Mario Cristobal and the University of Miami Hurricane football team could not do, which is fail a Cam Ward.
Right.
They could not fail Cam Ward. So therefore, yes, it was a lot of stuff that probably wouldn't be going on that was allowed because he came to us to do what? Increase his draft stock, correct? He went from the 4th round, and now he is what? First rounder.
First round.
Job completed.
It was
That's it.
Done. Like we did our part. Like when it came to Cam Ward, we made sure that he went first round.
Correct.
First round. Not second. Not third. First. Numero uno. And he did that.
And who they said was going to be the number one quarterback coming going into the draft this season before we got Cam? Shador?
It was Shador.
It was Shador, wasn't it?
No, I'm not going to lie, Coach Carter. That can still happen now.
It can still happen, but now it's like, who? Is it going to be Cam Ward? Is it going to be Shador? When he was supposed to be like clearly the number one guy.
Yeah.
So, man, they did their job.
Right. They did their job. And it was, you know what I'm saying? It was fun. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And that Sally right there went global. Nobody didn't do it till he did it. I don't care where it started at. He popularized that.
Yeah,
so yeah, man. And wait, I know that ain't who I think it is. Hey, Jay, thanks for coming and subscribing. My boy said 50. You and Coach Carter doing y'all thing. Nothing but love for y'all, man. Salute, man.
Much love, player.
Another dude that's keeping the lights on over here. You feel what I'm saying? Because I ain't gonna lie, Coach Carter. Man, I'll be dancing on the streets without these guys, man. I ain't gonna even lie to you. I'll be holding the sign like, we'll work for money type time. You feel what I'm saying? Like, damn, I'm gonna be out of here. You feel me?
So, yeah.
So yeah,
yes, sir.
I had to salute them guys. You feel what I'm saying? That's supporting the show. And things of that. You feel what I'm saying? But there was something else I wanted to talk about. It was something else. It kind of escaped my mind. It's gonna come back to me. But another thing I want to say is this. All right, Coach Carl, you remember we were talking about the receivers and all that. We were talking about that. But when John Kurtz was on here, he was talking about the running game, right? Now, we know Martinez can get his. We know Fletcher, you know what I'm saying? But you think we're going to see more Lau this game, Jordan Lau?
We better. We better.
Yeah.
We better. We better see all these cats can have the opportunity to carry the ball
right
times.
Right.
That's 60 plays.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Well, I guess let's say 15.
Yeah.
Let's go 15. I forgot Kel Ward playing. Kel Ward playing. Let's go 15.
hey, Coach Carter, I ain't gonna lie. Now this would make me mad. If we just come out the game just handing that ball off, running all game, I'm gonna be kind of back. I'm like, what was this, man?
No.
What was this, man?
I know it, dog.
Like, that just kind of came to my mind. Like, what Kel Ward to say? Just start handing it off. Here you go. Here you go. I'll be like, but no, you lying. You feel me? So it's like one of those, yeah, man.
Yeah. That would be funny, though.
Yeah, that would be funny.
Oh, the fan base would lose their mind. Do you hear me?
Hey, you want to know what? I kind of want to see it now that you said that. Like, now that I'm kind of over it, I kind of want to see the fan base lose their mind. Like, well, it did Syracuse. Hey, that's what I want to see. I want to see. See the Mario. I want to hear them tears. You know what? You know how bad when I think about it, when I get to laugh at the negative people, I kind of like that now. I'm not gonna lie. I like laughing at their ass.
Oh man, that would be hilarious, dog. That would be hilarious. Them boys get 45 carries.
But man, we got 578 people in here on X and YouTube. If you're on X, retweet and like. If you're on YouTube, LSS, like, share, subscribe, because we're going to keep you that content. I got my boy Coach Carter with me, best coach in North Florida. I'm going to keep saying that. Best coach in North Florida. Yeah.
One of.
The best coach in North Florida. No one of. Yeah. That's how we doing it, man. But yeah, man. And you want to know something? You know what I'm saying? I'm glad that the Chasers was here with me. I'm glad that y'all showed love.
Shouts out to the Chasers. I am a chaser. Like some of y'all do. I am a chaser. Believe that.
For real. You feel what I'm saying? But with that being said, that's going to be me and my dog, Coach Carter time. We love y'all. Peace.
What was it like when Miami was on top? Nico, it was an entirely different world. When Miami